Today we have a showdown between white Kit Kat bars. We have a European Kit Kat bar that I've noticed being sold at the supermarket by my job. And this is $2.50. And the guy that sold it to me, the clerk at the store, said this one supposedly tastes better than the US version. This is from Europe. And this is the American version that we get here in the States. So we look there at the nutrition facts. Let's see what stands out. 45 milligrams of sodium, 18 grams of sugar, 8 grams of fat, total fat 12 grams. And that's a serving size of 1 bar. And this has 220 calories for one of these Kit Kat bars. Right there. And this was $1, about $1 at the same store. This is $1. This is $2.50 because it's imported. See the nutrition label? Apparently there isn't one because this is European, so it's a little different. It has kilojoules of energy per bar. So let's see the serving size first of all. Some of this is in French. Actually, this entire back is in French or German, maybe Dutch. I'm not sure. This is made in the Philippines. Actually, it says trademark of made in the Philippines. This one, let's see where it's from. This says Switzerland. Hershey, Pennsylvania is Switzerland. This says Philippines. I'm not sure what that is. But it also says Switzerland, I'm sorry, right here. And this is, I'm trying to see the calorie count. This is 236 calories per bar, I'm assuming. Whereas this one is 220 calories per bar with 100 fat calories per bar. So the real challenge is to taste them and see what tastes better. So see if there's anything else in this I could decipher. This is another language. I think might be either German or it's not French. It's either German or Dutch or maybe Swiss. It might be Swiss. Doesn't say, but I'm gonna open each of these and eat them. Take 1 bar. Let's start with this guy. And this is 42 grams for the whole pack. And this one is, I think, a little bit more. It feels bigger. This is 45 grams package. And this is a 42 gram package. So it's a little bit more you get in this guy. So I'm going to start with this. I love white chocolate. And white chocolate Kit Kats are one of my favorite snacks. It's not the healthiest thing to eat, but it's one of my favorite. So I'm going to open this up. See how this is. It's just your regular basic US Kit Kat bar. And this guy here, let's open this up. This is actually a little different. I like to open my Kit Kats up from the middle. And wow, this is actually, it looks better quality chocolate compared to this. Like, I'll break 2 sections off. So you can see there, it's different quality chocolate. This is like almost, it's melting in my hands. So as I touch it, I can feel it giving and melting, the chocolate melting away. This is like firm and solid. Very, very stiff. And this guy is not so stiff. So I think the Europeans are winning for this round for appearance. I like the way this looks. This is a white chocolate. It looks almost synthetic. This looks more natural color of white chocolate, whereas this is just like bleached white chocolate. I'm gonna break this in the middle. Check out the wafer inside. Fix my zoom on this camera so you guys see that. So that's what that looks like. The European one, oh, breaks much cleaner. It's almost like a perfect straight line compared to this guy where it just broke jaggedly. This just breaks really clean and silent. Doesn't crunch much. You see the wafer in this, the European one, it's much more organized and layered. In the US one, it just seems like they stuff it in there and pour chocolate over it, or lay it down and just pour chocolate in a machine or something like that. This looks more presentable. Looks nice. Like if you serve this like in a restaurant like that, it would look really nice. Maybe with a dish, I guess. compared to this guy. So I'm gonna eat the American one first. Take a piece. It's very sweet, very milky to the taste. The wafer in this one, the American one, the wafer here is really nice. I really like the wafer in that guy. And I'll clear my palate with some water. And I'm gonna go ahead and bite into this guy. See what this tastes like. Oh, this is much better. It's not as sweet, but the white chocolate is, it's richer is what I want to say. I'm not an expert in tasting chocolate, but this one is better than this guy. This guy tastes like sugar and milk. This tastes like actual chocolate with not much sugar. The wafer in the US version actually tastes better than the wafer in this one. But this guy, the chocolate, and the European one tastes much better. It tastes like chocolate actually. This just tastes like milk, sugar, like a yogurty kind of sweetness, like yogurt sweetness over a wafer. This tastes like chocolate with wafer inside. Don't really taste the wafer that much because the chocolate overpowers the wafer. Here, it's just milk, sugar, and wafer, so you kind of taste the wafer more in this guy. But for $2.50, I definitely would recommend this one. If you're not buying like 10 packs of these a day or a week, and you just want to treat yourself to white chocolate, maybe every once in a while, definitely look out for this guy, the European Kit Kat, and it's really good chocolate. I grew up in London, so part of the summers I spent over in London, I used to get white chocolate over there. I think it was Cadbury's my parents used to buy me, but this actually reminds me of the chocolate we got in Europe versus this guy, which is like milk and sugar and I guess corn syrup. It's main ingredient for that. And this, actually, let's see what's in here, if anything stands out to me. Cocoa butter, butterfat, white chocolate, 66%, sugar, dried skim milk, milk powder, whey powder, vegetable fat, bunch of different things. It goes on in different languages. Actually, it's multi-language. It's English at the top and a bunch of different languages at the bottom. That's why it's a lot of word in that guy. So this is 66% white chocolate. Let's see what the ingredients is in the US one. Like I said, milk and sugar basically is what it says here. It says sugar, vegetable oil, non-fat milk, and basically that is it. Sugar and milk. It's non-fat milk, so I guess it makes it a little bit healthy. A bunch of oils in this one, and this contains 2% or less chocolate. So this has 2% or less chocolate. So basically, I didn't read the back, so I didn't really knew when I said it tastes like milk and sugar, because that's literally what it is. This is just milk and sugar is what you get. You pay $1 for milk, sugar, and wafer. This is actual chocolate. This is good quality stuff. Highly recommend it. And that's my taste challenge between the Kit Kat bars. If you're a Kit Kat fan, I love Kit Kat. I love white chocolate. And when I discovered this, it took me a while before I bought it because it was kind of expensive. $2.50 for a candy bar is kind of, it's not what I usually do. But I had to do it tonight. And the Smackdown, this guy wins. And the US version is not as good. It's just literally milk and sugar. I would not, like if I had small children, I probably would give them this one, not that one. This is more refined. It's actual chocolate, actually, according to the package. And this will be the parting shot for this video.